8 words you didn't know were named after real people. Hey there, fact lovers. Have you ever said a word and wondered, wait, where did that even come from? Well, get ready to have your minds blown, because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of words. Specifically, 8 everyday words that are secretly named after real people. From fashion to food, history to hypnosis, we're about to uncover the surprising stories behind the words we use all the time. Let's get our etymology on. Boycott. More than just a refusal. Our first word takes us back to 19th century Ireland, a time of social unrest and, well, potatoes. Meet Charles Boycott, an English land agent who wasn't exactly winning any popularity contests. Boycott was tasked with collecting rent from Irish tenant farmers, but times were tough, and the harvests were failing. The farmers asked for a rent reduction, but Boycott refused. Led by Charles Parnell, a prominent Irish politician, they decided to hit Boycott where it hurt, his social life. They refused to work for him, sell to him, or even acknowledge his existence. The boycott was so effective that Boycott's name became synonymous with the act of organized refusal itself. Guillotine. A cut above the rest? Okay, this next one is a bit grim, but hey, history isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Let's talk about the guillotine. Contrary to popular belief, Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotine did not actually invent the guillotine. What he did do, however, was advocate for its use during the French Revolution. Guillotine believed that executions should be less excruciating. He saw the device as a more humane alternative, a quick and relatively painless way to carry out capital punishment. His intentions were noble, but the guillotine quickly became a symbol of the French Revolution's reign of terror. Silhouette, the art of shadows and savings. Let's lighten the mood a bit, shall we? From the French Revolution, we travel to the world of art. Well, sort of. Our next word is silhouette. Picture this: 18th century France, powdered wigs, lavish parties, and a finance minister named Etienne de Silhouette who was not a fan of extravagance. Silhouette was all about that frugal life, constantly urging the French court to cut back on their spending. He believed in simple living and simple art. Silhouette himself was known for creating shadow portraits by tracing the outline of a person's profile, a much cheaper alternative to elaborate painted portraits. These simple, elegant profiles became all the rage and were called silhouettes as a playful jab at the finance minister's penny-pinching ways. Number 4, cardigan, from battlefield to fashion staple. From the world of finance to the world of fashion, because why not? Our next word is cardigan, and it's a story of war, wool, and one very stylish earl. Meet James Brudenell, the 7th Earl of Cardigan, a British military leader known for his bravery and impeccable fashion sense. The Earl of Cardigan believed that even in the trenches, one should look one's best. So he made sure his troops were outfitted in custom-designed, knitted wool jackets with an open front, perfect for layering over their uniforms. These jackets, which became known as cardigans, were a hit among the troops and eventually, the public. The cardigan's popularity soared after the war, becoming a timeless fashion staple that's both stylish and practical. Number 5, mesmerize, the power of suggestion. Our next word takes us into the world of hypnosis and 18th century mind control, or at least that's how it seemed at the time. Enter Franz Mesmer, an Austrian physician who believed that he had discovered a mysterious force he called animal magnetism. Mesmer believed that this force flowed through all living things, and that by manipulating it, he could cure illnesses and induce trance-like states in his patients. While Mesmer's theories about animal magnetism turned out to be a bit off the mark, his methods were undeniably captivating. People were mesmerized, both literally and figuratively, and the word quickly became associated with anyone or anything that had the power to captivate and enthrall. Number 6, saxophone, a symphony of innovation. From the mysteries of the mind, we move on to the magic of music with a word that's sure to get your toes tapping: the saxophone. This beloved instrument owes its existence to the ingenuity of Adolphe Sax, a Belgian instrument maker and inventor extraordinaire. Sax set out to create an instrument that would bridge the gap between the woodwind and brass families. He envisioned an instrument with the power and projection of a brass instrument but the agility and melodic range of a woodwind. And thus, the saxophone was born. Patented in 1846, the saxophone quickly gained popularity among musicians and left its mark on music history. Number 7, diesel, fueling the world, one engine at a time. Okay, buckle up because this next word is about to take us on a wild ride through the world of engineering and internal combustion. No, it's not just Vin Diesel's last name. Rudolf Diesel invented the diesel engine in the late 1800s. His design was more efficient than steam engines, and now his name fuels trucks, ships, and, well, Fast and Furious references. Diesel was driven by a desire to create a more efficient engine, one that could surpass the limitations of the steam engines that were commonplace at the time. He believed that by compressing air to extremely high temperatures, he could ignite fuel without the need for a spark plug, a revolutionary concept at the time. In 1892, he patented his diesel engine, a marvel of engineering that quickly gained recognition for its efficiency and power. Number 8, sandwich, a culinary masterpiece, and a time saver. And finally, we come to the most delicious word of all, the sandwich. Legend has it that our sandwich-loving hero is none other than John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, an 18th-century British nobleman known for his love of card games. The story goes that during a particularly intense gambling session, the Earl, not wanting to leave the table for even a moment, asked his servants to bring him his meal between 2 slices of bread. This way, he could keep one hand on his cards and the other on his food, a win-win situation. And thus, the sandwich was born. And that's it. 8 words named after real people. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the surprising origins of everyday words, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out and lets me know you're enjoying these fun fact adventures. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode.